Now here's your host, Richard Eeds, the voice of Santa Fe.
Oh my God, do we have a dog for you? All right, Jack, you have outdone yourself. No,
haven't I?
It's hard because last time you were here, you brought in this gorgeous little puppy named Pearl.
Mm-hmm. And Pearl was adopted the very next day. Or actually, I think the same day.
Yay.
Yeah.
She was like a plushie toy.
Yeah, she was. And this is this is a giant plushie toy.
This is a big dog. Now, Her name is River. Her breed is, and I never heard of the breed.
He's a Tamaskan. He's a Tamaskan, which is a husky breed.
So an Alaskan Tamaskan.
Alaskan Tamaskan, yes. And
right.
he
I just made that up.
He even has his AKC papers. He's had one owner his whole life. He was loved deeply, and unfortunately his owner's circumstances changed and they were no longer able to keep him.
And even with your CASA program, you couldn't.
Even with the CASA program, unfortunately, we still couldn't make it work. And so
River is a purebred Tamaskan, and he looks like a wolf.
He looks like a dire wolf. He's Game
tall.
Of Thrones big.
Yeah.
Like he's a big boy.
But just sweet.
Absolutely. But I have to say, he's one of the easiest dogs I've ever handled. He walks so easily on the leash. He jumped right in the car. He was happy to be in the car, which is rare. And he's just like right now he's taking a snooze.
Yeah. How's his health?
He's in perfect health. And if you look
when
at
you
his
told
teeth,
me he's 9, I got no.
Yeah, well, when you look at his teeth are so immaculate for a 9-year-old dog.
He's not
really
gray either. I mean, he has white on his mug.
Yeah, he doesn't look like a 9-year-old dog. He looks like a puppy. And he's got sort of the easy, wise sort of cadence of an older dog, but he still has he loves to go on walks, but he's also just content hanging out like this.
But I think that ease typically comes with big dogs as well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're kicked back because they don't have to worry about being a little dog.
And with his temperament, it's really obvious that his owners really loved him. He's been a very well cared for dog, and so he's just looking for someone who's going to give him just as much love for the second half of his life.
Now, River is available. Obviously, he's 9. He's had all his shots. Is he chipped?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so he's chipped.
He will be by the time he leaves the shelter if he's not already.
Okay, so he's microchipped. He'll be microchipped.
Yes.
And he's free?
Because he's here today, yes, he is.
Okay.
He would normally be, because he's a purebred with papers, he would normally be one of our shelter heroes.
Like $500 or something like that?
$100. But because we really want to find a great home for him, we decided to bring him here today. So his adoption fee will be waived.
And I'll put up pictures on Facebook and on the podcast at SantaFe.com after after the show today. He's beautiful.
He's gorgeous.
And he was laying down in the conference room when Kate Noble and I were walking down. As we were getting ready to walk out, I say, "You need a dog?" And she says, "Oh God, let's go see." And so he's laying down. We walked up, and he just kind of raised his eyebrows, slowly got up and walked over, and he just like licked my face. And I mean, he's a sweetheart.
He's just a sweet boy.
All right. Yeah. So he needs to walk occasionally. Got to exercise him, but he'd be happy in an apartment. He's happy in a closet, which is basically my studio.
As long as he's got some loving and a nice bed, a nice plushy bed to lay on, he'd be set.
So he will be back, and you're open till 6 every night?
Yes, our last adoption is at 5:30. So if you're interested in coming down today,
you can race, Jack.
You can race over there, and he'll be back at the shelter by 4:00.
Yeah, he's. I mean, at least you got to. Are there pictures of him up?
Yes, Brian just put some.
So
pictures up
you're
on social media.
Media guy here. Take lots of video of River, because River is the one that needs a home. Jack is well fed. I'm well fed. We both have homes. River needs a permanent home.
River needs a loving home where he can live out his days.
Fabulous.
Happily.
All right. So what else is going on?
A lot of things, actually. We just launched our spring campaign. And
campaign
or spring fundraising campaign. And what I will say about that is that there's a common misconception with the Santa Fe Animal Shelter that because we sit in a really big, beautiful building on 100 acres, that we must be loaded. And unfortunately, nothing could be further from the truth. It's very expensive to do animal welfare these days, and we've been operating in a deficit for the last several years. So every dollar counts. We are a private nonprofit, which means we function because of donations from the community. So the spring campaign is really, really important for us to be able to continue to do the life-saving work. It's important for our CASA program so that we can help keep families together. So it helps to fund pet food. It helps to fund paying for veterinary bills. It helps to take care of the animals when they're in the shelter. It helps us market them. So every dollar that we get goes right back into making sure that we can get as many live outcomes for animals as possible.
All right. How does that take place? Is it virtual? You can have events?
Yes. Well, you can
donate online.
You can donate online. You can send us a check.
Can you
call us
bequeath
with
your
a credit
entire
card number.
estate to?
Absolutely. We do have a planned giving program. So if you want to leave us in your estate plans, we would love that. So yeah, anything that you can do. We also have a monthly giving program. So if you want to give, $5 or $10 a month to help the animals, it really, really does help. And our live release rate is 95%. That is amazing. That means that 95% of the animals that come into our shelter leave alive. That's a really, really impressive statistic when you look at shelters nationwide who are really not at that level. So to be able to continue to achieve such great results, we really need donations.
Okay. So to do that, best thing to do is go to the website.
Go to our website,
which is
sfhumanesociety.org.
Okay. You got it down. What's the phone number over there?
You can also call us at 505. See, I remember this time.
Yeah.
505-983-4309.
Thank you.
So if you want to give us donations over the phone, we can do that. You can also give online.
So being a private nonprofit, Jack, does that mean you can or cannot get like government funding?
We can.
Grants.
We can get grants. We do supplement with a lot of grants.
Okay.
Yeah.
But donations are your
donations are our bread and
way.
butter. Yeah. Donations are our bread and butter.
So that is up.
Yes.
Okay. By the way, River does have a microchip.
Yes, he does.
It's right here on his registration certificate
right on his registration
and pedigree.
papers. Yeah.
Tamaskan Dog Register. This is like, man, you're a fancy dog. You are a fancy dog.
While he naps on the floor next
to
me.
Yeah, while he's like passed out. Has no idea what we're even talking about. This is impressive.
Yeah.
Birth certificate he has here.
Mm-hmm.
My God. Color red gray.
Yeah. He's a beautiful dog.
Dire wolf.
Yeah.
He's straight out of Game of Thrones, in fact. He was best friends with Shadow or Winter or whatever those wolves' names were. All right, what else is going on? You have any events coming up?
We do. So we're really excited. This is the first time we're going to be kicking off the Rail Yard Concert Summer Series.
Oh, wow.
On Friday, June 9th.
That's coming up.
Yeah, it's coming up. Save Ferris and Red Light Cameras are going to be performing. So come out and celebrate with us. We're going to have some adoptable animals out there. It's an outdoor event, so you can bring your pets if you like. It's just going to be a really fun evening of music, and it's absolutely free.
All right. Saturday, June the 9th?
Friday, June 9th.
Friday, June
and then
the 9th.
The following day, if you want to join us on Saturday, we're going to have a movie night in the park, and we're going to be showing Puss in Boots.
Okay. Those are always a good time.
Yeah, which is really fun. So that's going to be the very next day on Saturday.
Okay.
And then we've got some mobile adoption events coming up. So on May 20th from 11 to 2, we're going to have a mobile adoption event at Harley-Davidson, which is in the Santa Fe Place Mall. Yeah.
Okay.
And then on the same day, we're going to be having another mobile adoption event in Endo from 1 to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And then on the 27th from 12 to 3, we'll be at PetSmart. And on May 29th, is it Labor Day? Labor Day. We're going to have
it's Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. I'm sorry. Memorial Day. We're going to have a name your own price event. So all adoption fees will be waived, but if you can donate anything at all, we will gladly accept it on Memorial Day.
Fabulous. Your store's still open over in Zaffarano?
Yes, they are. Yeah, both stores are open, Zaffarano and on Camino Entrada.
Oh, that's right.
We have the Cat Resale Stores.
Yeah. Cat's over next to Albertsons.
Yes, so right, it's
Camino Entrada.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of Target and Albertsons.
Yeah, right between. Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Okay.
And then our Camino Entrada store is right next to the Kohl's
Okay. Very easy to find.
Very easy to find. And I was just talking to the folks over there this morning, and they've gotten so many beautiful donations. We're getting a lot of really wonderful, like we're getting brand new items, brand new shoes that have never been worn, beautiful furniture, fabulous artwork. So we've got amazing deals. And everything that is sold, that money goes right back into the shelter.
What are their hours?
We're open until 6. Monday through Saturday, I believe.
Check the website.
Yeah, check the website, because right now, because we have had massive employment shortages, we would normally be open 7 days a week, but we're still trying to hire enough people to work to be open 7 days a week. So we're trying to work back up to being open 7 days at both locations.
Okay, very good. All right. Any other events?
Yeah. On June 3rd from 9 to 12, we'll be at the Violet Crown for another mobile adoption event.
Nice.
And on June 4th from 12 to 4, we'll be at the Rail Yard. So I think that covers us through the beginning of June.
And have music with red light cameras coming up on Friday,
June 9th.
June 9th.
Yeah.
Free.
Adoption
event.
Yep. Great music. Animals. What's better than that?
Not much.
Yeah.
All right. What else? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Good timing. and all of this will be...
Well, actually, there is one more thing. So kitten season is upon us.
Oh, yeah.
So we are already seeing a lot of kittens coming through the door. We have a ton of kittens in foster right now that within the next days and weeks are going to be available for adoption. And now that the season is upon us, throughout the summer into the fall, and if history repeats itself, it'll be through the end of the year, we will be inundated with kittens for the rest of the year who will be looking for homes, and we'll be looking for foster homes to kind of keep them until they're old enough to be adopted. Great. So if you're interested in fostering, please check our website to get more information on that. But kittens are here and they're going to need homes. So,
okay. All right. Jack Hagerman, CEO, Santa Fe Animal Shelter. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Good to see you.
And once again, River is our pet of the week. River is 100% free. River is 9 years old. Is a purebred Tamaskan, and he's gorgeous.
He's stunning.
He's
such a good boy too,
and a good dog, yeah. And he did a good dog. And we'll put pictures up on the podcast. And you guys have video being taken now by your video guy and all that. All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.